Good morning all of you. Today I am so happy because of this class arrangements. You see me now. I think all of you sitting in front of me, isn't it? Okay, are you happy? Yes. Today we are going to our second chapter, that is basic constituents of matter. In our previous classes, we are discussing pure substances and mixtures, isn't it? I think all of you got that words very well. What is pure substance and what is mixtures? So, I gave one work for you. In earth, so many substances are around us which are in different physical state, isn't it? So, all of you first of all do list these substances in your book and classify this in pure substances and mixtures. Do it. Okay. So, we can obtain the very small particles of sugar candy. So, all the substances are made up of these smaller particles are joined together. Let's do another experiment. Take 1 or 2 camphor in china dish and heat the china dish very well. What do you observe? Can you see the camphor in china dish? No. What change occur camphor in here? Yes, you have to study in our previous class. That process is known as sublimation. What is sublimation? Sublimation is the process one solid substance directly changes to gaseous state without the formation of liquid. That is occur in here. We can't see the camphor here. That means camphor change into their gaseous state. We can't see the camphor in the gaseous state, isn't it? Do you get the smell? Yes. What is the reason behind it? Camphor changes to gaseous state. That time that particles spread in that air. So, we can't see that particles. So, we can conclude that the some particles we can't see in our naked eyes. That is extremely smaller one. Let's take another activity. Take some sugar in water. Stir well, very well. What happened? Can you see the sugar particles? No. Why? That sugar completely dissolved in that water. So, we can't see the particles in our naked eyes, but that particles contained in the water. Okay. Another activity, take one boiling tube and take some sugar in that tube. First of all, you have to take one dry boiling tube. Listen, you have to take the dry boiling tube and take some sugar in it and close the boiling tube with a cotton and heat the boiling tube very well. What do you observe? We can see blacken the boiling tube very well, and also you have to see the what you see the sides of the boiling tube. Yes, we can see the water vapor, and also you have to take that cotton in the mouth of that boiling tube, that is wet. That means the component of sugar has to be divided as a water, and that blackened is known as carbon. That is carbon. What are the substances we can obtain the heating of sugar? Heating when the sugar is heating, we can obtain two substances. Which are the? Yes, one is carbon and another one is water. Now, we can get carbon and water. This carbon cannot be further divided in any chemical reaction, but water can divide it. In 1806, Sir Humphrey Davy, he is a famous scientist. He discovered that when electricity is passed through this water, this split into two components, which are hydrogen and oxygen. So, water is formed, hydrogen and oxygen are combined together. Okay. So, silver, gold, potassium permanganate, these are pure substances. And also carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, also the pure substances. This cannot be further divided. The pure substances which cannot be further decomposed through any chemical reaction, this known as elements. These are known as elements. So, we can conclude one term that is element. What is element? These are the pure substances which cannot be further divided or decomposed through any chemical reactions. For example, hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, nitrogen, etc. Compounds are also the pure substances which two or more elements are combined to form. That substance is known as compounds. For example, water, carbon dioxide, etc. Two hydrogen atom and one oxygen to form, combines to form water molecule. Water, that means water is a compound. Two or more elements are combined to form the compound. Compound is also a pure substance. So, today we are discussing two terms, element and compounds. What is element? Element is a pure substances which cannot be further decomposed at any other chemical reaction. For examples, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon, etc. And compound is also another pure substances. One or two elements are joined to form one substance that is called compounds, carbon dioxide, water, sulfur dioxide, etc. So, pure substances are classified into two ways, which are the elements, compounds, etc. Okay. So, I think all of you got this session very well. We will meet in our next class. Thank you.